This is meant to incentivize your fans so that way they can refer more business and to stay loyal to you and to your business and to your company.
Welcome to the Growth Hacking Secrets Show with Carlos A. Vasquez, where we share actionable strategies and tactics to grow businesses no matter what industry you're in. Now your host, Carlos A. Vasquez.
And welcome to another episode of Growth Hacking Secrets. My name is Carlos A. Vasquez. And again, I always want to thank you for taking the time to download this podcast because I know that you can listen to any other podcast out there. And I'm eternally grateful that you're giving me a little bit of your attention because I know how valuable your time is. So my promise to you is to make this podcast as valuable in return. All right. So in this episode, I'm talking about the profit machine fundamentals, but this is part 2. If you didn't listen to part 1, this may not make too much sense, or rather, it may make sense, but you're missing a big component, which is in part 1. So, in the previous episode, I touched upon the different stages that every customer goes through, and to understand what those stages are, so that way you can build a perpetually profitable machine. So now, at the end of that episode, I ended with, how do we move a person from stage to stage in a way where they don't feel like they're being sold to? Rather, they feel like they're constantly discovering something new. And if it makes perfect sense, how do we make them take advantage of the next step, right? Because if there's anything that I've learned about marketing and sales, is that nobody likes to be sold to. However, everyone loves to discover great opportunities, right? I mean, you can really be in need and you still don't want to be sold to. For example, if you have a car, and your car breaks down. You don't know how to fix the engine. You don't know how to fix any of the stuff inside. So you take it to the mechanic. Obviously, you need to get your car serviced. So you're taking it there because you have a need. The mechanic is going to find other things that they can fix. So if they present it to you in a way where they're selling to you, you're just going to be turned off and you're not going to want to sell. No, you're not going to want to buy. That's just a reality. Even if you need it. You don't want to buy it because you don't want to feel like you're being suckered or hustled. And that's just basically what everyone thinks, all right? A lot of people don't like to be suckered or hustled, even if it's something that they need. So, how do we move a person from stage to stage without them feeling like they're being hustled? And that's what I'm going to share with you right now. All right, and this whole thing, it's all about the offers, and every offer is meant to naturally progress them to the next step, all right? And I call it the natural sales process. And the offers in an NSP, natural sales process, are as follows. The first step is called the lure. It's like fishing, a fishing lure, right? And when you go fishing, you can easily throw out your fishing line, put on a hook, and put out the bait. Try to catch some fish. You may catch a fish or two. How long it takes to catch a fish? It might take a while. Now, if you want to attract a bunch of fish, then what you do is you get a bunch of chum or fish food and throw it in a specific area. Now, you're going to start attracting a bunch of fish. It's very similar in the business marketing world. In business, in the natural sales process, the lure is meant to attract a bunch of suspects. And the way we do that is with a blog, an article, a video, a podcast, video, whatever. It's meant to attract a bunch of suspects. Now, the only thing we want is their attention. We just want them to come to our natural sales process, right? We're not asking for anything other than their attention. So they don't need to give anything up other than their attention. I just want to like reinforce that in your brain. We just want their attention. We just want their attention. Because once we show them value at the lure step, then it's going to be a lot easier for us to move them to the next step. And the next step is called the free irresistible offer, the FIO. Now, the FIO is meant to change the relationship from suspect to prospect by giving away something of high value, something like a blog, a guide, a checklist, a blueprint, an ebook, whatever. Now, I don't want you to confuse the free irresistible offer with a regular free offer. And the difference really comes down to making it irresistible. And the reason why is because people have caught on that if you share your email address and you put in your information, you're probably going to get a ton of spam. So people are very hesitant to give away their info. So the game changer right now is making it irresistible. Now, what makes something irresistible? Well, if you can answer yes to this next question, then you created an FIO, free irresistible offer. And the question is, if I were to put a price on this, would someone pay me for it? If the answer is yes, then you have yourself a free, irresistible offer. If the answer is no, well, then you have yourself just a regular free offer. And I'm not saying that the free offer won't work, but I'm going to say that you're not going to get as many yeses. People are going to be very hesitant, so you're going to get a ton of no's. And remember, every no costs us more money. So now, we've got the free irresistible offer, and that it was led with the lure. What's the next step? The next step is the FITD, foot in the door offer. And the foot in the door offer is meant to change the relationship from prospect to lead by getting your foot virtually or literally in the door with that lead. Now, there's two ways you could do this. One, you can offer a very low priced item. And when I say low, I mean they don't need to converse and they don't need to talk to their spouse to make this purchasing decision. All right. And the reason why is because if they buy from you at such a low price and they feel like they've gotten a ton of value, then it's been statistically proven that they will become a repeat customer. It's a 60-70% chance that they will become a repeat customer. Okay, so this is just one way to speed up that buying behavior. Now, the alternative is somebody's time. If you're able to give someone value in 30 minutes or so and make them feel like, man, listening or being with this person was so beneficial, just in this little sit down alone was worth every penny, then it's highly likely they're going to go ahead and move forward to the next step. All right? A great example of this would be an attorney. An attorney with that free consultation, that's just a regular free offer. But if you reposition it to be a foot in the door offer, if you sit down with an attorney and they make you feel like you have a good shot at winning your case and that they have the resources to help you win and they have good experience, they have basically everything that they need to really increase your chances of winning, then it's highly likely you're going to just hire that attorney. You're going to retain them. So that's just what the free consultation is all about. It's meant to get your foot in the door with that lead. Now let's move to the next step, the main offer. This is what everyone's constantly trying to sell. This is what we want to sell to keep the lights on in the building. All right, so I'm not gonna beat this one down. I'm not gonna beat this one down. All right, everyone knows what the main offer is. This is what we're trying to sell because this is the main product. Then let's move on to the next step. And that's what's called the profit booster or the profit maximizer. The profit booster is exactly what the name says. It's meant to boost profits from one customer so that way you can increase the customer lifetime value. More profits means more growth, more money for advertising, more money for equipment, more money to buy more products, whatever the case is. It's meant to increase the customer lifetime value. For every one person that buys a profit booster, it could probably make up for 3 or 4 or 5 people that didn't move forward to the other steps. Then after the profit booster comes your referral / loyalty program. This is meant to incentivize your fans so that way they can refer more business and to stay loyal to you and to your business and to your company. So the idea is that if you don't have a clear and complete understanding of what your natural sales process looks like, then you really decrease your chances of having success because you don't know how to move a person from stage to stage. I'm going to give you a perfect example that has mastered a business that has mastered the natural sales process. They don't sell anything. They just have a bunch of opportunities and people just take advantage of those opportunities. And that example is Starbucks. Starbucks, they have one offer that covers 3 of the natural sales process offers, and that is their Wi-Fi. The first step in the lure is that Wi-Fi. So if you want to attract people, business owners, people that can use your space, people that drink coffee, offer free Wi-Fi. So you're going to go ahead and start attracting a bunch of suspects. In order for you to log into the Wi-Fi, you have to open up your computer and log into their network. They just give you a free irresistible offer right then and there, right? And the foot in the door offer is you literally have to be right outside of the sidewalk, close to the facility, so that way you can use their Wi-Fi. Now, if they were to tell you, we're asking all of our customers that use our Wi-Fi, we're asking for a one-time fee of $7, and what this will do, it'll give you access to all the Wi-Fi access you need from the moment we open to the moment we close, and you can visit every Starbucks location all around the world, and all we're asking is for people to pay $7. You probably would pay for that. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why not? It's really worth it. I mean, you can literally spend all day leeching off of that internet. The speed is good enough to get work done, whether for school, whether for work, whatever the case is, right? But it's free, so you take advantage of it, right? Next step is you smell some coffee. You know what? Let me go ahead and stand in line and grab a coffee. You go ahead and grab a coffee, and then you decide, let me go get a sandwich. You just took advantage of their main offer and a profit booster. Now, referral loyalty program, well, today is Tuesday. I'm going to come back on Wednesday. I'm going to bring my colleagues over. I'm going to have a meeting with a client. So, you see, they never sold you anything. They just always presented you with opportunities, and because they made sense, you took advantage of the opportunity. And that's it, right? So you want to be the Starbucks of your business, so that way you know how to naturally progress someone from stage to stage in a way where they don't feel like they're being sold to, but they're constantly discovering something new. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Do you want to chime in? Please visit miamimarketer.com/growth and let us know what your natural sales process looks like. And if you need help trying to come up with one, definitely come to the community, because we can probably help you figure all of that out. And maybe you don't have to figure it out because someone else has already figured it out, and you could just swipe some of their ideas. But whatever it is, come by and share or ask, and we'd love for you to be a part of us. And that's it. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Growth Hacking Secrets Show with Carlos A. Vasquez. Want to join the exclusive growth hacking community? Of course you do. Make sure to visit us at miamimarketer.com/growth for more info. See you soon.